if we do believe in evolution, as science would have us believe, then we are all related to other mammals. And you can consider any animal like a dog, for example, and you can think of a dog, and you ask yourself, does this dog have any thoughts? And probably not. The dog doesn't have an ego, it just has emotions. And one thing I believe we need to connect more with in the West is our emotions, because essentially emotions are how we interpret and understand the world. Again, when we're going back to our conscious thoughts, that is the 10%. The reality is that the 90%, that is emotions, that is instinct, that is feelings, that is our animalistic nature. And if we're thinking about ego as well, then the very aspect of thinking that we are more important, we are better than animals, it's an issue of the ego.
Yeah,
it's something we need to get rid of.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I had this feeling early in my 20s, as I was discovering things about myself and life in general. That we're so like, well, I think that to put it in a sentence, in a single sentence, we have more things alike animals, in common with animals, than we have differences with them. And because we, at least maybe some sort of another issue about the Western civilization or Western culture, or maybe it's about humanity in general. But what I'm trying to say is, we are taught to believe that we are, how do you say, we have a different kind of dignity. And this is the word they use, at least in schools, to explain the difference of importance, so to speak, between humans and pretty much anything else. And it kind of, in my view, it creates a disconnect of what we really are, which are just about everything animals are, but with a little bit of aggregate, which is our intelligence, our self-consciousness, but I think that in the act of differentiating ourselves from anything else, especially from animals, we are creating this disconnect, and we are undermining our integral understanding of our beings, which is that as long as we are, as much as we are this part of our beings that are our ego, our thoughts, our thinking, our conscious being, we are, so to put it, 90% the same as pure emotion that we found in animals.